And the shocker of a sexist story which is coming to light. A former BJP MLA, Harbhajan Singh Cheema, he's written a controversial statement which is now going viral, due to which he's being heavily targeted. Well, Harbhajan Singh Cheema has blamed women's clothes for the increasing instances of rape. Can you imagine? In a press release, he has said that the growing hateful thinking towards women and girls, students, is against the Indian culture. He said that the Western culture of women is responsible for the rise in these incidents and that women should wear clothes according to the culture and civilization of our country. Essentially, the entire onus has been put on women to cover up, to dress up, as per what Mr. Cheema deems in a respectable way, or else there is no kind of onus which is put on the men who commit such heinous crimes against women. Let me go across to Meenakshi, who's joining us with more details. Meenakshi, it's appalling in today's day and age when Nari Shakti is one of the biggest calls which has been given by the Prime Minister himself. You have this BJP leader who's coming out and saying that the entire onus lies on women.
Well, absolutely, Meghna, and as you rightly said, extremely appalling. This letter has now gone viral and there is a massive debate over the same, regressive, really, to say the least. But what does this press release exactly say? The press release which was released by this ex-MLA Harbhajan Singh Cheema, it says that, and I'm going to read it verbatim, दुष्कर्म की बढ़ रही घटनाओं का मुख्य कारण महिलाओं के पहनावे में आ रहा बदलाव है. So he's basically linked women's clothing, women's attire, the hemlines literally, to the rising crimes. Obviously, the statement, as one would expect, has led to a massive uproar, a political slugfest as well. What does he say? He says, पूर्व विधायक हरभजन सिंह चीमा ने महिलाओं के साथ हो रहे दुष्कर्म शर्मनाक घटनाओं पर गहरी चिंता व्यक्त करी है. उन्होंने महिलाओं एवं छात्राओं के प्रति पुरुषों की बढ़ रही घृणित सोच को भारतीय संस्कृति के विपरीत बताया है. He says that this mentality of men against women is not in consonance with our Indian culture. That's what it literally translates to. उन्होंने यह भी कहा है कि इस तरह की घटनाओं की गति कहीं ना कहीं महिलाएं भी जिम्मेदार हैं. So he's put the onus on women and said उनके द्वारा अपनाई जा रही पश्चिमी सभ्यता की पोशाक है. And that being the operative part, this is a line which has led to a massive furor, a massive unrest on social media and otherwise also. It's the reason why there is obviously a massive outrage. He's basically put the onus on women and said that the rising crime against women, somewhere it's also linked to the attire, the Western attire, quote unquote, that according to him, the women are adorning nowadays.
It's shameful, really, that there are statements such as this which are being essentially putting the entire onus on women to disappropriately. Let me go across to our panelists who are joining us today. Yuvraj Pokharna is joining us, a columnist. Dr. Nikul Patel also joining us, a leader with the Congress Party. Yuvraj Pokharna, I'm going to come to you first. It's appalling that statements like this are coming in. In today's day and age, there is Nari Shakti, something that the Prime Minister himself has spoken about. He feels very deeply when it comes to Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao. In the midst of it all, a statement like this coming in, how can we even digest it?
Meghna, as you rightly said, that in today's day and age, I, for one, would not expect or succumb to anybody mansplaining to today's Nari, today's women, of what to wear and what not to wear. Yes, the onus is not only entirely on women. The man should learn to keep their pajamas tight, and this kind of sick, depraving mentality of this guy, this quack, I'm sorry for being such brutal, but this quack needs to be held accountable. And I would request from your platform that NCW should take a suo moto action against this man, asking for his explanation. And last 10 seconds, and as you rightly said about Nari Shakti, the Prime Minister of India has given us 4 castes, and that includes Mahila, women, as one of the leading castes of India, apart from Garib, Yuva and Kisan.
Yes.
So we respect women as civilization, as country, as citizens, and as a political party. This quack needs to be put to book, and he has to be held accountable for what he spoke. We cannot mansplain to you, to me, to anybody on a public platform.
But here's the problem. Till we see active action being taken against a man like this, it's not enough to say that the party doesn't stand by it. He is a very senior leader. He's a former MLA as well. He's still part of the party, and there is very little that's coming from the BJP now, Dr. Nikul Patel, which will ensure us that this is not the party stand. What kind of action should be taken against him? What needs to be done to ensure that these sexist statements, time and again, which keep coming, stop?
Firstly, we respect all women, and definitely that should be from everyone in the country. Now, people like this, if he says such statement, then definitely it's not good on his part. Now, with respect to the party, we must not criticize the entire party on a statement or a thought process of a single individual person. This may be his own perception and thought process, which he might have put it on the paper, but he might have not done it. Now, when it comes to Bharatiya Janata Party, definitely they must try to ask this guy and ask him to apologize for it. That is what, as an opposition, we can ask for, because we, as a whole, as a society, we definitely have to respect the women, and that thought process of looking at a woman in a different perspective should be avoided, and that has to be killed from the mindset of the males. So that is what is required, and you should not criticize by the clothes or the attire that a woman wish to wear.
Absolutely. However, Nikul Patel, would you agree that this is not just maybe restricted to one party? There are several such sexist comments which have been coming in across party, that it's a problem not with ideology but with the very mindset. You all know boys will be boys. Your own alliance partner.
Yeah, see, any political party or any corporate or any system in which actually, if women are participating, that has to be now respected, because they are the half the population of the country, and even.
But women's participation, Dr. Nikul Patel, hasn't really helped. I'm sorry to defer here, because you have Mandi mein kya bhav chal rahe from a women's handle at least.
Megha, please allow me.
See, when you start comparing it with the when you start comparing the statements of one individual with the entire community is not correct. That is what I have started with, that the one person is looking like this, and that doesn't mean that entire BJP is having the thought process against the woman. We all.
Yuvraj, you'd like to come in?
Yes. Megha, let me put this in perspective. The quack that we are discussing is just one former MLA, but compared to Samajwadi Party's ex-supremo, लड़के तो लड़के, इनसे गलतियां हो जाती है. He was justifying rapes, condoning rapes and rapists. Second, Rahul Gandhi's once a man Friday, Mr. Digvijay Singh, Tanchmal hai ye to. You remember? Former veteran minister of Rajasthan. मैं राजस्थान तो पुरुष प्रधान प्रदेश है, इसलिए रेप की घटनाएं तो होती रहती है. So this is the very mindset. And last but not the least, there is an individual who's called Galiwali auntie, Miss Supriya Shrinet. She tweets, she posts, or rather on Instagram, Mandi mein kya bhav chal raha hai. So this.
She later retracted that post, but these are important questions. These are important questions which need to be asked. Is it because they feel that they have the immunity to get away with statements like this, that leaders like Mr. Cheema today can come out and continue making statements in 21st century shining India? In fact, our correspondent Abhishek Sinha, he's spoken and confronted this former BJP MLA Harbhajan Singh Cheema over the phone. Listen in.
आप पहले ये बताइए, लेटर आपकी तरफ से जारी हुआ है, क्या है ये मामला सर?
भाई मामला कुछ नहीं, कोई राजनीति नहीं, कोई कुछ नहीं. अगर आप सोचेंगे तो मैंने बिल्कुल सही कहा है कि क्योंकि हमारे बच्चों की सोच भी और थोड़ा वस्त्र भी
जी,
ये विदेश को हम, क्योंकि बच्चे भाग रहे हैं विदेश को
जी,
ये तो मानेंगे कितने बच्चे रोज के मतलब इंडिया छोड़ रहे हैं
जी.
तो ये सब वहां से पहनावा
जी,
खान पान ये सब जो वहां की कॉपी हो रही है यहाँ
जी.
तो इस कॉपी को देख करके मुझे ये अच्छा नहीं लगा, क्योंकि इससे यहाँ पर मतलब इस किस्म की जो वारदात हैं
हाँ,
वो बढ़ती हैं.
आपको लगता है जो इस समय समाज में बच्चे जिस तरह के पहनावा पहन के जा रही हैं लड़कियां, ये गलत है? बिल्कुल गलत है. क्या उनको अधिकार नहीं है बिल्कुल भी उस पहनावे को पहनने का?
समाज की जो धारणा है उसमें चेंज लाना
जी,
उसके लिए मेरा कानून ही काम नहीं कर सकता. लोगों की जो अच्छे बड़े बुजुर्ग हैं बड़े बुजुर्ग बैठ करके, सियाने आदमी बैठे, गांव में 10-10 आदमी बैठे और आपस में चर्चा वार्ता करें इस किस्म की।
अच्छा चीमा जी, मैं आपकी तो पार्टी लेकिन महिलाओं को बड़ा सपोर्ट करती है। वो तो कहती है कि स्वावलंबी होनी चाहिए, अपने अधिकार उसे समानता का अधिकार देती है। तो कहीं ना कहीं इस बयान से आपको नहीं लगता कि ये गलत बयान साबित होगा?
नहीं, देखिए गलत बयान, जो आदमी मन से सोचेगा वो हमेशा कहेगा कि ये बयान बहुत सही है। जो आदमी इसको राजनीतिक रंग में बदलेगा
जी,
वो आदमी कहेगा गलत है।
Meanwhile, the Congress party has labelled Chima's statement as unforgivable and demanded an apology from him. They argue that such views perpetuate an anti-women mentality within the BJP. The Saffron Party, however, has claimed that they respect women and work for Nari Shakti. Listen in.
हरभजन सिंह चीमा ने क्या बयान दिया ये भी हमारे संज्ञान में नहीं है, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी हमेशा मातृशक्ति का सम्मान करती है, उसके उत्थान के लिए कार्य करती आई है। चाहे हम उत्तराखंड राज्य की बात करें तो महिलाओं को सरकारी नौकरी में आरक्षण देने के लिए 30% का आरक्षण हमारी सरकार के द्वारा दिया जा रहा है। इसके साथ ही चाहे पंचायत हो, नगर निकाय चुनाव हो, उसमें भी हमारी सरकार के द्वारा मातृशक्ति के उत्थान के लिए 50% का आरक्षण भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता मातृशक्ति का सम्मान के लिए काम करता है, उनके उत्थान के लिए प्रयास करते हैं। लेकिन जो भी कोई व्यक्ति अगर मातृशक्ति के खिलाफ किसी तरह का कोई बयान था उसकी हम कड़े शब्दों में निंदा।
Rising crimes against women is not because of the clothes that we women wear. It is because of the mindsets of men. It is also because of the lack of fear of law and the impunity that nobody will do anything to them because of statements by people like the former BJP MLA Harbhajan Singh Chima, who talks that it is because of women's clothing something like this happens. This kind of lack of fear of law is because of statements like what you make just now. Apologize, take back those statements, place the responsibility on men. Men like you who are elected as leaders have the responsibility to at least uphold the constitution.
Well, one of our viewers is calling in to air his views, opinions. Vikram is calling us from Nagpur. Go ahead, Vikram. What would you like to say?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Actually, what I feel is there is nothing wrong in the statement of the person who is quoted to have spoken.
Okay.
He has actually said a very positive thing. As per Indian culture, he has only emphasized on decent clothing.
Yes, because women who wear Indian clothes do not get raped.
Nobody's saying
because
that
women who wear either a sari or salwar kameez or something which is as per Indian traditions do not get targeted by men. Because there are little children,
like that. See,
there are little girls who get targeted.
It is a
because
social
of their
phenomena.
clothes?
The boys and all citizens should be educated. But
I think what Mr. Chima believes is that let's blame the girls. It's perhaps so much more convenient, isn't it? That let's blame the women instead for what they wear, instead of trying to put in that little bit of effort to educate the men instead. However, thank you so much for joining us, Vikram, here on the show. I'd also like to thank our guests for joining us as well, Dr. Nikul Patel as well as Yuvraj Pokharna.